Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the 2000's team and the 80's team. And it's going to be the 2000's team off the tip. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got O'Neal, Allen Iverson out there with Bryant. And it's LeBron James. And it's Duncan in at the 4. Now here's Jordan after LeBron James's miss. Johnson, the pass to Malone. Iverson with the block. They get it back, and it's slammed in by McHale. And here's the 2000's team. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I spoke with the head coach of the 80's team. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thanks so much, David. And Kobe throws it down hard.
And Bryant just plays without fear. In fact, he's constantly looking to score through the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw drops for Kobe. Here's Johnson. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to McHale. Shoots a fader. O'Neal with the rebound. And here's the 2000's team. It's a three-point game. Stolen by Bird. Malone passes to Jordan. Back to Malone. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. But once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
Now here's LeBron. Takes the 13-footer. They get it back. Here's Duncan. And another shot. Rejected by McHale. They retain possession. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Malone dishes to McHale. Johnson outside. The 3. Tim Duncan with the rebound. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the 2000's team. James outside. Passes to Bryant. From the arc. Good on the triple. Kobe's got 6.
Yeah, there's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
Nice D from Bird.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Outside Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson kicks to Bird. And stolen by Iverson. LeBron against Bird. James finds Duncan.
I know that shot looks like a bit of a line drive, but Timmy's pretty consistent from the free throw stretch.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Here's Johnson. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shoots from 14. Outside Jordan. Shoots over Kobe. McHale trying to free himself up. A shot, no good. Some solid defense from Kobe. Shoots the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bryant's got 9.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Johnson, a wide open look, and just miss after miss right now. James in the post. Johnson's there.
You just got to be careful on defense with Duncan having the ball that close to the basket. He's so adept at picking up shooting fouls like he did there.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. First one falls for him. Duncan hits them both. The 80s team with the ball, trailing by 10. James Worthy on the wing. And out of bounds. The 2000's team will take it. The 2000's team making a switch here. Nowitzki's checked in. And here's the 2000's team. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Carter outside. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Thomas. And it's out of bounds. Still the 80s team ball. On defense, the 2000s team.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Worthy.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Carter, the pass to Garnett. Here's Wade. The shot comes out. Good D by Irving.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Bounce pass, Thomas. James Worthy on the wing. Defended by Carter. It's Worthy missing.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
Here's Thomas after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. There's the pass to Olajuwon. Outside Irving. Releases. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Oh, good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
Now here is Carter. Five to shoot. He kicks it to Garnett. And it's good from the elbow.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Irving misses.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. For the 2000's team, Paul Pierce is checked in for Carter. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Outside Pierce. Nash against Thomas. Puts it up from 12. Nash with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Thomas. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Olajuwon. Over Nowitzki. Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Nowitzki. With one on the clock, it doesn't go for him. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. The 2000's team on top, up by 15. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. What do you think, guys, about the 2000's team here so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the 80's team. 15-point game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the 80's team. Thomas is out there with Dominique Wilkins. Then it's Olajuwon. Then it's Worthy. And it's Dantley in at the 3 spot. Here's Pierce. Following the score by James Worthy. Nash outside. Here's Yao. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. And the 2000's team leads by 15. Thomas dishes to Olajuwon. Left side, Worthy. Rejected by Nowitzki. McGrady passes to Pierce.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses. The 80s team making some changes. Malone's checked in for Olajuwon. McHale comes in for James Worthy. And it's Johnson in for Thomas. Then for the 2000's team, LeBron comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Allen Iverson is subbed in for Nash. And he's good on the second. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Malone. McHale outside. Kicks it to Johnson. Here's Dantley. James covering. Clock at 6. From deep. That shot missing. And the 2000's team will go the other way with it. Passes it to McGrady. Pierce trying to break free. A shot by McGrady, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Wilkins. Wide open. That one wide left. Now here is McGrady. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Lays it up and banks it in. And the 2000's team leads by 18.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here is McHale. Here's Wilkins. Another miss by Wilkins.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Iverson kicks to McGrady. Outside, Pierce. Pulls up. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's McHale. Wilkins against McGrady. To halt the run. They grab their own miss. McHale passes to Malone. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
For the 2000's team, Shaq is checked in for Yao. Duncan comes in for Pierce. And Kobe is subbed in for Tracy McGrady. And out of bounds. The 2000's team will take it.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Now here's Kobe. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. O'Neal. Malone with the block.
And how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Bird against James. Bird, the pass to Malone. And it's out of bounds. Still the 80s team ball.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Vince Carter, he's checked in for James. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. The pass to Malone. Shot clock at 6. He kicks to Bird. Outside Jordan. They need this one. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Duncan's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, if you don't box out the big fundamental, you're going to have a fundamental problem.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Malone. On the free throw, no good.
And they've had their difficulties from the line here in the second. Could extend their lead if they just make some more free throws.
McHale passes to Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The 80s team making a switch here. Gervin's checked in. Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Gervin. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Gervin's got his first 2 points. Iverson outside. Carter for 3. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. O'Neal's got his second bucket.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Gervin passes to Bird. 6 on the shot clock. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Carter. Here's Bryant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And that one falls for Bryant. Isaiah Thomas checked in for Johnson. And Kobe drops them both. And there's a minute 45 left now here in the second. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Pass to Gervin. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Vince Carter picks one up.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. The 2000's team making a switch here. Garnett's checked in. Free throw good, Gervin. 1:31 left in the first half of the game. To the paint, here's Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how fierce is Garnett down low? I mean, when he's close to the basket, he is aiming to make a statement.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. But taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the two best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas, David. Thank you. And here is Thomas. Vince Carter getting it to go from deep. Clock is at 3. Thomas passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Shaq with some nice D.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Now, here's Thomas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Kobe against Jordan. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Gervin. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Gervin's got 7 points.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players, Kevin, playing today can do.
And so it's the visiting team closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. O'Neal is out there with Duncan. Then there's Kobe. Then it's Iverson. And it's James in at the 3 slot. Kobe with it. Poked loose. Stolen by Bird. Inside, it's tipped. McHale passes to Malone. Johnson kicks to McHale. Johnson outside. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by James. Bryant with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Kobe, no luck. And here's the fast break. Here's McHale. LeBron with the block.
LeBron using his big mitts there. Comes in handy on defense. Getting up there to spike that one away.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they'll keep possession. Kobe gets the bucket.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Iverson outside. Malone with the block.
So far, Kevin, the third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Now Johnson. Malone outside. Passes it to Jordan. The dish to Bird. Over Bryant. And it's Bird missing.
And that's how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
And he knocks down the first one. And Duncan drops them both. The 80s team making some changes. Wilkins comes in for Larry Bird. And Irving subbed in for Jordan. Then for the 2000's team, Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for O'Neal, and Dwayne Wade subbed in for Bryant. Here's Iverson. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And Iverson, the master of the and one, just a rugged, undersized guard who plays well through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Iverson. Here's Johnson. Kicks it to Irving. Can they get it? And Magic Johnson with the three. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble, this time burning the defense with the catch and fire.
And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 5, stolen by Wade. To the inside, and stolen by Malone. Johnson against Wade. Johnson goes in. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. The 80s team making a switch here. Olajuwon's checked in. Then for the 2000's team, Yao comes in for Tim Duncan. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Iverson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's McGrady. Over Johnson. And that one hits back iron. And it's Irving with the ball for the 80s team. A clear look for Johnson. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
It's good.
LeBron does so many things so very well, including handling the ball and getting to where he wants to go.
And the pass to Olajuwon. Oh, the lob to Irving. And stolen by James. There's McGrady. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Here's Johnson. He has 7 outside Wilkins. Here's Irving. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
McGrady kicks to James.
Screen, screen, screen.
Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Wilkins.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
They get it again, and it's sent back by Nowitzki. They recover it.
Dwayne Wade, the best shot-blocking two-guard this game has ever seen. Add another one to the total.
It's going to be out of bounds. The 2000's team will have another go. The 80's team making some changes. James Worthy's checked in for Malone. Gervin comes in for Dominique Wilkins. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Johnson. Then for the 2000's team, Kevin Garnett. He's checked in for Nowitzki. And it's Pierce in for LeBron. Irving against Pierce. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Thomas passes to Olajuwon. Gervin dishes to Irving. To the middle. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist from Julius Irving.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Here's McGrady, and he's good on the three ball. McGrady's got his third basket of the night right there.
And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Gervin tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. For the 2000's team, O'Neal's checked in for Yao. Bryant comes in for Dwayne Wade. And Nash is subbed in for Tracy McGrady. The 2000's team with the ball. Pass to Kobe. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
The shot by Dentley, no good. 9 feet out, and he gets the jumper to drop. O'Neal's got 6.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Pass to Dantley over Pierce. Rejected by Pierce. Oh, and here we go. Kobe's got another fast break chance. Pass to O'Neal. Three-pointer. The rebound by Worthy. He kicks to Thomas. This one for 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. And so it's the visiting team, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Jordan. McHale is out there with Bird. Then there's Moses Malone. And it's Johnson in at the 1. Here's Duncan. Rejected by McHale. And a wide open look for Jordan. But they get it back. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, and every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Well, folks, that's Larry Bird.
Free throw good, Bird. The 2000's team making a switch here. James is checked in. Bird hits them both. And here's the 2000's team. Iverson passes to Duncan. Shaq with it, guarded by Jordan. O'Neal kicks to LeBron. 6 to shoot. That's blocked by Bird. It's going to be out of bounds. The 2000's team will have another go. Four on the clock. Here's James.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And the 80's team has possession. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Iverson, and Iverson throws it down.
Yeah, you can't afford to let Iverson come up with the steal there. An opportunistic defender who knows when to go for it.
And stolen by Iverson, unhindered, going all the way. And no good, but close on that one, so he'll shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Wilkins is checked in for Michael Jordan. Good on both. Now here's Johnson. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
The 80s team making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. Now here's Kobe. The three from LeBron. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the rejection by LeBron. Kobe with the steal. Feeds it to LeBron.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Here's Wilkins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. And he makes the first.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. It just does so many things well for his team.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for Kobe. Both free throws good from Wilkins. And here is McGrady. Dishes it to Iverson. Three-pointer. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the 80s team. Now the pass to Bird. Looking for Wilkins. He gets it there. Over McGrady. Malone trying to break free. The shot by Wilkins, no good. James finds Nowitzki, and he banks in the layup.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now, here's Thomas. Pass to McHale. And here is Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Malone. Over Iverson. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Thomas passes to Malone. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one. The 80s team making some changes. Olajuwon's checked in for McHale, and Irving subbed in for Larry Bird. Then for the 2000's team, Yao checked in for Duncan. Pierce comes in for James. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Iverson. Free throw drops for Malone.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
Now here's Pierce. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Back to Nowitzki. And it's blocked. Malone passes to Olajuwon. Over Pierce. And the basket by Olajuwon.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Here's Wade. And he knocks down the jumper.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Irving. Here's Malone. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Free throw drops for Malone. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. And both free throws good for Malone. Here's McGrady.
Yo, get on T-Mac.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Good on the baseline, Jay.
And McGrady, as accomplished a mid-range shooter as we have in the game, keeps that high release point on the jump shot.
Thomas passes to Dantley. Olajuwon kicks to Thomas. Passes it to Malone. Yao with the block. The pass to Thomas. 2 on the clock. Here's Olajuwon. Off the left rim and out. Olajuwon's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts to fall from the floor. Pass to Yao. Yao draws the double. Wade outside. The 3 ball. Garnett trying to break loose.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Here's Gervin. The putback. That one's not going to go. And the 2000's team will go the other way with it. McGrady passes to Wade. McGrady left side. Pass to Pierce. Gets an open look and hits. And the 80's team has possession. Passes to Gervin. 41 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Back to Thomas. Rebound by Yao.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now, here is McGrady. Back to Wade. Yao controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
And so it's the 2000's team with the W. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.